Hey there, kitty. Yeah. I just loaded into the this earlier scene for the tunes while we have the countdown. Oh, me too. I wanted to get a stream in earlier in the week, but darn social life got in the way. We'll be continuing to the conclusion today because it's a holiday tomorrow. So yeah, maybe. I've definitely enjoyed the all the old timey point and click games I've been playing. These were somewhat before. Oh, yeah, these were kind of before my time. Actually, no, yeah, these were definitely before my time. I was alive, but I would have been like 3, so not really something I would have been playing. A 95? I would have been like 6 or 7, yeah. Yeah, I would have been 7 years old. Was I playing computer games then? Maybe. But this would not be a game you would give a 7-year-old, I don't think. Oh, I love this song. So we're gonna let it play, and then I'll start the stream. Oh, right, I can't load the save screen here. So let's get out of here. Alright, restore. Wait, didn't I have a... Oh no. Did I forget to save at the end of the last stream? Well, he's there. What items do I have? Still have a lot of items. I think I did forget to save, but I can't remember where the save is at. Uh-oh.
The cold mar... The fabric of the shirt appeared... Ernie's pants appeared... Ernie's... You look carefully for bruises or contusions around the neck, but you find...
Hey there, Moss.
The pants are intact, but the smell emanating from... The suspenders are damp but intact, and reek of alcohol or something similarly chemical. While this is...
Yes, indeed, Moss. It's also entertainment in the current year. Let's try going into here. Oh!
My Ernie, he was a wonderful man. I really loved him.
Oh, sure you did. I know your type, Yvette. I know you didn't really love him.
But I did. Ernie was the first man I've ever really loved. I was even trying to find work for him so he could make the extra money.
Why did he need extra money? He had a good job here, didn't he?
It was the gambling. The ice pick. He killed my Ernie for the gambling debts.
Ernie wasn't killed with an ice pick.
No, the ice pick is the... How do you say it? The lone fish.
It's a lone fish.
Lone fish? Oh, you mean ice pick is the name of a lone shark?
Oui, the ice pick is an evil man.
You're sure he's the one who killed Ernie?
My Ernie, he was worried about the ice pick. He told me about him this evening.
Very curious. I'm surprised you had time to see Ernie tonight.
Why is that?
Because you've been spending so much time with Mr. Dorian.
Oh, you mean the Steve? He's the attractive man, but we are only the friends, no? But my Ernie, what will I do without him?
I can see you're upset. I'll leave you alone.
Lauren Bo's jealous. Oh?
Steve! Mr. Dorian.
Miss Bo.
Thank you for showing me your scars, Steve. They were very, very nice.
Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Dorian.
Well, women keep carrying me off.
Carrying you off?
Yeah. First, Miss Delacroix pulled me away from the party to show me the old master's gallery. Then there was Dr. Miklos. She's been pestering me about my scars ever since she found out I worked on the docks. Weird lady.
You don't seem too upset by all the attention.
Well, I would rather have spent the time with you.
I'd think a big, strong man like you would have been able to get away from them if you wanted to do so.
Well, I hate to be rude, and I did end up finding you here.
Have you heard about the murders?
Murders? Oh, I guess somebody did mention that.
You seem kind of distracted.
Yeah, well, I've got news for you, too. I think some of the paintings in the Old Masters Gallery are forgeries. The paint is still wet on some of them.
Yes, well, I hardly think that...
Oh, Steve, a terrible thing has happened. Ernie is dead.
Ernie?
Yes, my Ernie. What will I do? Oh, I need a big man to cry on. Please, come into my office.
Sorry, Miss Bow. The poor woman seems very upset. Maybe there's something I can do for her.
Yep.
I can just guess what that is.
We can talk more later, okay?
We'll see about that.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Oh, this may have been where I was at
Ooh
before.
la la.
How does that feel?
It is magnifique. Mm.
I'm not rubbing too hard, am I?
The harder the better, mon ami.
Well, we all get a little stiff now and then.
Ooh, and you are so good at working out the kinks. Mm.
Would you mind not moaning so loud? You might draw attention.
Ooh, I cannot be helping it. You are so big and so strong. Mm.
Oh my.
Oh, dear.
Miss Bow,
Sacre bleu.
I can explain this.
I bet you can, Mr. Dorian.
I'm just rubbing her neck.
Oui, and he does it so well.
I'll just leave you two alone.
Miss Bow, wait.
No, no need for that, Moss.
This door.
Ah, they locked the door. Only a suit Larry crossover? Yeah. That would be pretty good. Let's make a save. Okay, I wonder if old lady's going to comment if I open the secret passageway. No, zero reaction. Hey there, Blobber.
The grate is... You have no... These boxes... The crate is...
Okay. Oh? Interesting.
a mop and a rare It's this. This is the storage. Don't touch it. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't. Best to leave this room right where it is. Otherwise, Ernie won't be able to find it when he comes looking for it.
Ernie's dead, game.
Don't touch. Don't. When you push the best to don't.
All right. Is there anything in Mr. Goosestep's room? Oh, Mr. Goosestep's just hanging out.
You see a very tall security man in a military-style uniform. The cheeseless Look. This book.
I guess I could try talking to him.
Achtung! This is not the public part of the museum. This area is verboten to you and all of your kind. Leave now before you force me to shoot you.
Can I talk to him? Oh, I can talk to him. Amazing. All right. What do you think of Ernie?
Ernie was a decent man, and when I find the murdering coward who drowned him, they will be crushed in my powerful hands.
What do you think about Ziggy?
That irritating little civilian is better off kaput. He reminded me of a small, yappy dog, always trailing after the good Dr. Carrington. His name sounded German, but I think he was the imposter. I never trusted him, and he was probably an art thief anyway.
What do you think of Sam Agostini?
I do not know him. My whole world is this museum, Miss Bo.
Alright. How about Dr. Pippin Carter?
He did not care for the museum. He wished he could keep his finds, but they belong to the Dagger, and we intend to keep them. Do you understand me?
Most German man. Okay, what about,
He was a good man, and I will miss him. When I find the coward who stuck him on the porcupine, they will wish they had never been born.
I love these voice lines. Alright. What do you think of Detective
He is
Orelli?
a bumbling fool who does not care about this museum. I do not need his help. I do not need anyone's help, least of all yours.
What do you think about Crowdfaller?
Do not indulge in nasty French pastries, Miss Bo. They are bad for my figure. A military man must maintain his stamina through proper exercise and diet.
What about Mr. Low Fat?
He is the man who does my laundry when the German laundry is closed. Of course, the German laundry is never closed, since it is manned by sturdy German laundry people who need no sleep.
Okay. What do you think about my father?
I do not know your father, but I'm sure my father could beat your soft American father in a duel.
What do you think of,
Dr. Miklos is a fine woman. She is truly dedicated to the security of the Dagger. Fräulein Delacroix is a charming young lady. She loves the museum, and she is a work of art herself. I admire women who take good care of their bodies as we military men do.
Uh-huh. What do you think of Steve Dorian?
He works on the docks. He has red hair. He has no scars on his face. I do not trust him.
What about the
I
Countess?
do not trust her. I do not trust you. I do not trust anyone.
Oh, what do you think about yourself?
That is me, Wolf Heimlich. Do you know how I got these scars on my face, Miss Bo?
Yes, I do.
No.
Oh, okay, he's gonna tell us.
The little ones my
Hey there,
mother
Dusty.
gave me, teaching me to do with the saber. The big ones I got at Heidelberg, dueling with my friends. How I miss them.
Your friend?
You rub salt in the fresh cuts to make them heal with the bigger scar. Did you know that?
No, I didn't, Mr. Heimlich. That's fascinating.
What about Ramses Najir? We haven't seen Ramses in a while.
I do not trust him. I do not know why he's here. I think he is a Nazi. They are everywhere. He wanted the dagger all along. He probably stole it. I should kill him right now, but I have no evidence. You already asked me that. Do not waste my time, Fräulein, or I will become irritated. For all I know, you are distracting me while art thieves are doing their work in the museum.
Alright. Oh wow, we have a lot of things to ask him about. Let's ask him about the animal hair.
There are many hairy creatures in this museum, Miss Bo, and I would suggest that you not pull out their hair. I would throw you out now if I could, you nosy American female.
What do we have in Misk? What do you think about the Dagger of Amon Ra?
The dagger is a priceless work of art, and I will get it back. I will get it back, do you hear me?
Okay. Would you like the dagger?
Never point a weapon at me, Fräulein Bo. Not even a toy like that. My highly trained reflexes could kill you in 3 seconds if I wanted to. 3 seconds! And I am considering doing that right now!
Okay.
Away. The cheese is...
Do you want some cheese?
No, thank you.
Okay. Do you
Where
want
did
this?
you get that? That is not yours. You're an art thief, are you not? Confess! Where did you...
Okay. What about this?
While this is...
Interesting.
While this...
Alright. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna get anything off of this guy. If I have to, I'll come back to him. I want to take the other passageway. Oh no. I forgot to turn on the lantern. We died because I forgot to turn on the lantern. But we didn't see anything downstairs. And I didn't pick anything up
This
either.
door. Don't touch it. Feel...
So, yeah. Let's not go back down there. Yeah, it's so spooky it kills. Well, there's bats in there, you see. Murder bats. Anything over here? There's the corpse of Ziggy. But I'm pretty sure we've done everything we can with the corpse of Ziggy. Oh, we can't call the police. All the phone lines have been cut, Franconia. Anything in
A
here?
peek into the mummy case revealed
Yes, okay.
the mummy. Now.
Yes, it is a remarkable coincidence.
The door is locked. On close inspection of the door, you see two heavily faded words that were painted on the door at eye level, although some of the letters in the words are totally unreadable. EM space L space YE space S O space Y.
Employees only.
This door won't.
Alright, that's that way.
The room seems to give gently under the pressure of your fingertips, but no.
What if I hide behind the thing again? Nothing happens. Anything up here? We already looked at Ziggy's head. We could look at it again.
This.
Where's Ziggy?
Oh no! It's Ziggy's head!
Yeah, okay. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Very good. Very good. Could learn about the T-Rex again, but it's probably not necessary right now. This lady's just wandering around. Oh, he sure was. What about the gift shop? We haven't been able to go into the gift shop for a long time. Could try it now.
This door, you can almost feel the.
No, just go this way. Maybe Steve is done giving Miss Delacroix a back massage. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at Steve again.
The heavy twilled fabric of the suspenders is. Ernie. You consider doing the traditional thing and closing Ernie's eyes, but decide that perhaps it's better not to tamper with his. You press on one of Ernie's shoes and. The pants feel... The pants... Don't touch it. The pants... The pants... The head... Ernie...
Okay, well, we can't, there's no keys to take from Ernie or anything. Can we go in here now?
This door...
No, it's locked. It's locked! What about in here? Nothing right now.
This is the...
You can see the snake. Can I capture the snake?
While this is an
No. Wait, what's this?
odd-looking hair,
Oh, hairs, right.
feels like... You feel something engraved on the watch case. A valuable... Feels like... A close look reveals an inscription on the watch. To Dr. Archibald Carrington. It's inscribed... There's a bit of rust on the wire cutters, as well as an odd bit of beige coat. Unlike the label reads... The directions read... Sprinkle copious amounts of Dr. Moore. Death is... Closer examination reveals... Ruhmkorff's coil consists... When
Oh,
I
yes.
am not a...
There's a long
Closer
description.
The bone is It's inscribed with... You see the initials P.S. engraved on the back of the Ankh medallion. You see charcoal, a carefully... The hairs are bristled and clearly animal in origin. They also have the faint smell of alcohol. There are words looks like magnified sturdy wire.
Yeah, maybe the snake is a red herring. Alright, let's head back downstairs. And maybe pop a save. No, not a restore. A save. Oh. So this goes off when we're down here. And that indicates that people have shifted around.
When you push the button, you...
So let's head back
The room
upstairs. Let's remember to turn on the lantern this time. And also pop a save. And upstairs we go. Okay. So nothing here. Anything new with the
It's
door?
an unmarked... It's an un... The room it's... On close in... The Chelsea's armor has a...
No one appears to be here.
The chest...
Oh yeah, this was the room with all the faces. There's that dead body that's been there for a while. Okay, this is the T-Rex room. There's Steve, he's been dead for a while. Oh! That wasn't there before, was it?
The subject of this sculpture looks curiously familiar.
It's gonna be another dead
The
body.
sculpture gives off a strong smell of fresh plaster. The odd statue feels like it's made of cheap. The subject, Trouble on Two Legs by Dennis Lewis,
Oh.
date unknown. Painting the subject of... While this is an...
Use the bone to crack the plaster. No, it's still a crow.
Yvette's face doesn't look as good in death as it did in life. Perhaps because her makeup is covered with plaster dust. Red hair.
Oh.
It appears to be a pair of bifocal glasses.
Can we take them?
Don't touch it. Don't touch. Don't. The scarf. The fabric of the dress feels... Yvette's face feels stiff from rigor mortis. A bit of plaster dust. Yvette's formerly soft hair is now stiff, as a result of being plastered to her head. The scarf around Yvette's neck feels silky where it's not covered with plaster. Her plaster-dusted... Don't touch the fabric of the dress.
Everyone keeps dying around here. It's true.
There appears to be a fingerprint. On one of the lenses of the bifocals, although you have no way to identify it.
Can I now take the
You
bifocals?
pick it up
Aha!
and place it in your purse.
Okay. I had to magnifying
Yvette's
line.
left hand. You pick it up and place it in your purse. The Yvette
Okay.
bifocal, long red hairs, probably human. Feels like
It looks like
Feels like-
glass. Alright.
It looks suspiciously like red hair. There appears to be a fingerprint on... While this is an
No? Yeah. I was thinking I could pick up some plaster dust and use that to dust for fingerprints. But,
this
Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, we found a dead Yvette Delacroix. Oh. Meanwhile... What is that?
Countess, why are you tied up on my desk? Your face has certainly changed to an attractive pale color, my dear. You seem a little under the weather. Are you okay? Oh dear, you don't look well at all. O'Reilly!
Oh.
You want Mr. O'Reilly? Okay, just wait right here and I'll go get him.
O'Reilly's the killer. Perhaps. Oh, and the snake is gone.
Hello, Miss Bo. Do you know where Mr. O'Reilly is?
Well, no, not exactly. I assume he's still in the museum.
Well, I'll find him. If you see him first, would you tell him that the Countess is dying on the desk in my office?
The Countess is dying? What's wrong with her?
Well, she's looking rather pale. Her eyes are glazed, and she's not breathing much. I'd guessed she'd been bitten by a snake.
By a snake?
Must you keep repeating everything I say? In any case, I've got to go now.
Not suspicious at all. Let's get a save here. Well, let's go see the Countess. Uh-oh. Okay. Quick, deploy the snake capturing thing. Your dying thought is, when am I ever going to learn? Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Let's use the snake stuff. Oh, we could shoo it away with the,
That's it. I'm out of all.
Uh-oh. Now capture it.
While this is...
Oh. Well, that was easy.
The cobra displays one deadly fang. The cobra... While this
I just had to corner it.
feels like... You decide...
Alright, well, let's check out the Countess here.
Oh!
The Countess is looking rather pale. She seems surprised that she died here on Olympia's desk. It's the bound and dead body. It's the...
Hmm.
Don't touch it. Don't touch...
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
You pick it up.
Okay.
Don't touch... Don't touch... Don't... 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 Don't touch...
Okay. Well, it's
Her
magnifying glass.
bloodshot eyes are open and staring into infinity. Her lips have a bluish tint. There are no signs of violence on or around her face or head.
Hmm. Oh?
You detect a trickle of what could prove to be cobra venom. You deem it wise not to touch it when you remember that it's a neurotoxin that causes progressive paralysis leading to respiratory failure. That biology class was useful after all.
Okay. Maybe we can
While
grab
this
the
is
fang with
while
pliers? No? Yeah, maybe we can just grab the fang.
not a... Not...
Not a good idea since it's leaking venom. We could pull it out with
While
a
this
strong
is-
piece of wire. No? Maybe we don't need it after all. What did we find
a
on the
nice
ground?
bunch of grapes.
Oh, nice.
Feels like... Several grapes are missing from the bunch. There
Interesting.
appears to be a... While this isn't... While this...
No, we can't use the glasses on her? Okay. Alright, let's go back to using the magnifying glass. Smelling salts.
The scent of the smelling salts is...
Interesting. Well, let's take the smelling
The
salts.
scent... You pick it up. Don't touch...
Can we use them on her?
While this is...
No.
While this...
Can we cut her loose?
While this...
No.
Her fingernails are clean and unbroken, showing no signs of violence. Her bloodshot... There is no sign... There is... You detect a trickle of what could... There is... The intercom's case. That's not... You decide not to read beyond the title. Proceedings of the...
Okay. Hmm. Oh? That's a sign of progress, I think. Oh, Act 5. Okay. That was a short act. Rex takes a bite out of crime. Ooh.
So far so good. Keep it up.
Thanks, game. What? Hello?
It's no use. Ernie is beyond It's no...
What if I do restart? Oh, it just starts us right from the beginning. Amazing. Yes. Alright, let's continue a saved game. Oh, we're gonna have to do all of this again. Whoops. Alright. So we gotta use the oil on the snake.
That's it.
All out of oil. Okay. Catch the snake now. And then bring it over there. Now we can check out Dead Lady.
It's a little bunch of grape.
Well, let's take the grapes.
You pick it up.
And then magnifying glass.
You detect
See, I don't know where the heck these smelling salts are supposed to be, but alright.
You pick it up.
Was that all we found?
You did.
Yeah, that was the...
A scientific report on the topic of archaeology. There is
Okay.
her fingernail, her bloodshot eyes are... That's not...
Okay.
The intercom's case has been cracked in its fall to the floor. It's a... There is... Upon close... It's a thank you note addressed to Dr.
Oh.
Olympia Miklos from Laurie O'Shannon, age 12. Dr. Miklos, thank you for introducing me to the world of bones. Since I met you, I have become a big collector of all kinds of bones. I like bones. As you said, bones are our friends. I even have a human skull I named Charlie. Thank you very much.
Oh, how sweet. Was that enough to... Yeah, okay. That's this game's Plinky Plonkies of progress. Right, and then that's going to bring us to Act 5, right? Yeah. Rex takes a bite out of crime. Yeah.
So far so good. Keep it up.
Thanks, game. Can I save? We're immediately being chased by someone... Oh, we can't save at all. Oh. We became giant. Alright, so that was the wrong... Ah, no. Can I save in this room? Oh, I can't even save in this room. It's just the worst. Alright.
While this-
Oil. Once I'm done with the snake, I'm going to go out of the room, make a save, and then come back in.
While the
Alright. Let's get out of the room. Just completely ignore the dead body. So many of my saves are in this room. Okay. 48. Alright, now we'll do all the dead body stuff.
Oh, look.
Yes.
It's the count. It's the a little.
I wonder if the grapes are important. Well, I'll try to leave the grapes there and see if it'll progress.
The scent. You pick it. You did. Her fi-
Okay. Will the game the game will progress without the grapes. Interesting. I wonder if the grapes will be critical. Let's not forget the grapes are there. Oh, I can't progress. Interesting. Let's make a save right here. Can I go in here? I can. Oh! Okay, so not everything has to happen.
An Art Deco. One of those new portable typewriters. At a mere £50, you can take it anywhere. The desk is in disarray. An Art Deco. It's on the floor, but it's...
It's on the floor, but it's actually a desk lamp.
You pick it up. Don't touch. You touch the floor. Don't touch. It's a waste. It's a waste.
It's a wastebasket full of waste.
Don't touch. Don't. You don't need it. You don't.
Ah, I don't need it, you say.
It looks like a shred of clothing fabric.
Huh.
It looks like a piece of fabric torn from Yvette's dress. Possibly in a moment of passion. The chair is made of wood. That's not that's not. A close look seems to indicate. Feels like red. Feels like.
I guess I can't take it. Alright. Interesting. Doesn't appear to be anything new in here.
You touch.
Okay, it kind of seems like those grapes are critical for progressing the story. That's quite interesting to me.
A nice, if somewhat worn, woman's leather shoe. Feels like. The heel is considered high for the 1920s, indicating that it's a custom-made shoe. The back of the heel is heavily scuffed.
Interesting. Let's see if we can't find the thing in Heimlich's room. Oh, he's gone now. Oh, interesting.
Don't touch. Look. While the that's not upon close. That's not even the
Mm,
while the top while the upon close and these are books on while the top
books on art
that's
forgery, you
not
say?
that's
Okay.
this bookshelf is dedicated to the topic of that's n- while the
Hmm.
this bookshelf is
Medieval
while
weaponry?
this bookshelf is while the this bookshelf is while the
No?
well-
Nothing there?
don't touch this bookshelf while the that's not upon
Okay, whatever. It's not worth it. Let's get out of here. And we'll go get the grapes. Progress the story.
this is the, you pick it
Do 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 do.
so far so
Okay, they did say Rex takes a bite out of crime, so maybe we gotta. No, go over here. Oh my god. Maybe we gotta go see Rex. Where are you going, Laura? What are you... No? Damn it, Laura. Okay, can't seem to push the button. Bonk. Alright. So maybe the title wasn't a
don't
hint.
touch
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, I wish I could skip this.
so far so
Okay. No, no. You come over here. Then you come into here. Oh, no, this is death. Okay. Interesting.
You pick it.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So it again says Rex sticks by. Well, I mean, it's always
So
gonna say
fast.
that. Okay. Do I? Is this just a? No, it's not just a timed event, because I die if I go there.
Looks. A little. You pick it.
Okay. Do 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 do.
So far, so good. Keep it up.
Okay, can I really not save here? No. Okay. Can I like dodge around him? Yes. Okay. Oh no, but then we just die. Bonk. All right. Okay, so maybe we do have to go to Rex and do something.
Don't. You pick it.
Okay. Do 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 do.
So far, so good. Keep it up.
So this way is death, that way is death. Can I save here? Yes. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, coming into this room just gets me killed. Can I look at this again? I can.
Look. You search the pockets and find nothing. The
This doesn't seem to be helping me. I can go into here.
Welcome to the Linedecker Museum Dinosaur Display.
Perfect.
My
Thank you,
name
Rex.
is Rex, and I'd like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, which means King of the Tyrant Lizards. Although I was not the largest,
No? Okay, that wasn't the secret. Maybe I have to wait for him to come in and push the button at the right time. No, no! Why are you running away like that? If I...
The room.
Okay, so the second he shows up, I just die. So, what if I go back into this room? Okay, he shows up here again. Going in here, he just kills us immediately. Right. Hmm. Do doodle 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 doo. Okay. Yeah, and then you just show up and kill me. Hmm. I can come into this room, though. Is there anything I can do with Rex?
While the
Use grapes.
while
Just use the knife on the guy. Defend yourself, Laura. No? Okay. Hmm. Is there anything with this?
the remaining bones are too small. The room, although you're... It's a Tyrannosaur.
Any
It
hints?
looks like an admirable reconstruction. Aha! It looks like...
What?
It look...
Okay. Oh, whoops. No, that's the wrong save. She said, aha! But I don't know...
It looks... Aha! Aha! The room... This room... The room...
Is it just like a...
Aha!
What? Okay. So she says, aha. When... No, she's, from New Orleans. Maybe I put the grapes here? No. Maybe some wire. No. A shoe. No. Carbon
While
paper.
this is an interest...
No.
The cheese is firm.
We put some cheese on the floor, so he slips
While
and
this-
falls. No. Snake oil.
While
No. Maybe
While-
he'll slip
while-
and fall
while-
on a watch. No. Okay, we ran out of time.
while
A
this
key? No. The
While the-
pliers.
while
Use the
while
knife.
while
No. Epsom
While-
salts?
while
No. Does she do it again?
An iguanodon.
Okay. So she says, aha, if I use the magnifying glass anywhere around here. What? Okay. Do I maybe have to... Maybe Rex wants some grapes. No. A bone. No.
While this is... While...
It would be pretty great.
While...
God damn it. Let's see. What the hell am I supposed to do? There must be something in this room that I need to do. I know Blobber would not like it. Well, let's hear what Rex has to say again.
Welcome to the Linedecker Museum Dinosaur Display. My name is
Maybe
Rex,
this is what we need to
and I'd
do.
like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, which means king of the tyrant lizards. Although I was not the largest type of dinosaur, I was the largest predator ever to walk the earth. Some of my friends were 40 feet long and weighed
That's
8
pretty long.
tons, with teeth that were 6 inches long. Your modern elephants don't weigh more than 6 tons. I lived between 250 and 65 million years ago, during a period known as the Age of Dinosaurs, also called the Mesozoic era. The first complete skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex was found just 24 years ago in Montana in 1902. Although there were many meat-eating dinosaurs, I was considered the best killing machine who ever lived. Speaking of which, I'm feeling a bit hungry. Would you like to volunteer to be my next meal?
Hey Rex, want to eat them? No? Alright, here we go. Can I, like, climb into his mouth?
It feels like fake. It feels like the room feel. It feels the room. This dinosaur feels like a sauropod. I'm not sure how you know that. Perhaps your father told you what sauropods felt like when you were a child. This dinosaur, the room feel.
Okay.
It feels heavy.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Put on the glasses.
While this
Give Rex the glasses. No? Okay. Could it be I don't need to go into that room? Maybe I just have to run around back and forth here. Did I just not run fast enough here? No, it's definitely auto death there. That way is auto death too. This is the only room where I can go where I don't just immediately die. Maybe the guy is really mad that we took the bone and we need to put the bone back. No. What do I have that could be of possibly be of any use here? I mean, a dagger. We could stab the guy. Lorabo does say "aha" when we magnifying glass over here. So maybe I have to rub some object. Oh no, that's just we just timed out. All right. Yeah, we lack a gun. Also, we have a very good dagger. But Lorabo is a dainty reporter lady, so she doesn't use a dagger.
The gold.
Oh, no, okay. That's just us running out of time. Doodle doodle doo, doodle 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 doo. Yeah, we can magnifying glass the ground, and she says, "Aha!" Glasses? No. You know, we never magnifying glass.
Although you're tempted to
Okay, that doesn't help. Put hair on the ground. No.
A crystal. It feels heavy.
Put a water glass on the ground. No. Carbon paper. Well, you see, friendly, we're not a private eye. We're a investigative reporter. And reporters don't carry guns. Okay. Maybe I have to use it on the thing. No.
You hear?
No. Oh. Oops. All right. Rub the hair on the thing. Doesn't do anything. Put the glasses on the thing. It doesn't do anything. Put the other hair on the thing. It doesn't do anything. Magnifying glass.
A metal button embedded in a wood sign on a pedestal.
Excellent. All right. Put that on the thing. No. Put the ankh on the thing. No. 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 And we've run out of time. Oil? No. Epsom salts? No. Knife? No. Pliers.
While
No. Key.
while the
No.
while
Okay. Hmm. And we get bonked. Alright. Hmm. What to do? I wonder if I can just run back and forth in here forever. Or will the man show up and bonk us? Surely he'll show up and bonk us. Although it is interesting we
The
get to... Oh, okay. So he's showing up to bonk us. And you can't do anything when they show up. They just... Laura just stands there while they walk up and bonk you on the head. Okay. Although we can move around in here while the guy is here. Can I try knifing him here?
while this
No. Maybe I could offer him some cheese in these trying times.
while this
No. No, we just get bonked. Okay. Maybe we offer the
While
gentleman some grapes. No. Maybe he's just looking for his
While
pocket
this-
watch. No. Maybe he wants a skeleton
While
key. No. Maybe
While
we
while
knock him out of his zombie stupor with some Epsom salts. That doesn't seem to be a solution. All right, let's get out of here. Nope, get out of here. All right, you can just go over there and get bonked. Bonk. Got an idea, but only if I want to hear it. Not yet. So it's probably not using an item on him. I haven't looked at the guy.
Look.
No, we can't look at him. Can we try talking to him?
Well-timed sight.
No, he'll bonk us from across the room. Alright, we're clearly not meant to talk to him. Alright, there must be something where... What if I just hide in the corner here? Lorbo runs over to here. We hide behind Rex and he will protect us. No, it sends us back over here. Nope. Okay. We just time out.
It's neither valuable enough, useful enough, nor artistic enough.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, she just runs over there and we die. Fine. Is there something
Looking carefully, you determine that the models in the diorama are very well made.
Can I take them?
Don't touch. They're part of the diorama. They're part of... Don't touch. The Struthiomimus is just an innocent bystander in this mystery. Please don't touch. Don't touch. It's neither... Your fingers are fairly accurate.
Oh, okay. Oh, this whole segment appears to be timed. So if you spend time in that other room... Interesting. Oh, okay. That just forces us to wander back this way. And I'm stuck. I can't do anything. Alright. Ah. I haven't tried combining items.
While this is a nice while this 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 while this
No? Okay.
while this while this while this while this while this is an interest while this
There is not.
while
Okay.
this while 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 this
No. Okay.
while
Glasses on
while
all
this,
the
while
things.
this while this while this while this while this while while this 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 while this
No. Okay. What other item would I combine with stuff? I haven't used the wire with
while this
anything.
while this while this while this while this while this
I don't know
while
why
this,
any
while
of
this,
these
while
objects
this,
together would do
while
anything.
this while this while this while this while while this while this while this while this while this while this
What happens if I just go back? Oh, okay, we die. What if I just try to push past him? Bonk. Okay. It is possible to get him to come around like this, and then I can come through here, but it's just an auto death. Oh yeah. Oh, we don't have the press pass anymore. I think this explains why we're getting killed, because he knows we're not a legitimate reporter. Alright, Jake, if you're still here, let's hear your idea.
it's a terrain this room
I mean, this guy's probably the German. Ah! Oh, the game crashed. I have a... It's a piece of wire. I've tried using the wire...
while this while this while this while this while this while this while while this while this is an
Slam them shut and rope them closed. But there are no doors. Oh, I see what you're... What? Aha! Okay. Well, that works. Can I go in here now?
The door is locked. The door is locked. Don't...
Oh wait, I know where I should go. We're probably gonna die now, though. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Quickly now into this room. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way. Damn it. Oh wait, we can hide behind this thing. Surely they won't look behind the tapestry. This did work earlier. Maybe it'll work again? Doodle 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 doo. Oh, he's gonna come right to us and bonk us through the tapestry. Bonk. Okay. Alright. Yes, it seems that way. Let's make a save. Oh, whoops, no. New save. Save 50. Where to now, though? What's over here again? Right, this is the Egyptian area. Maybe we could hide inside the...
straighten out.
No.
You don't want to hide in here. The memory of Pippin...
Oh my gosh. Hide in this one? Oh, okay. What?
You're in too much of a hurry to do...
Oh, in a hurry to get killed. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you just try hiding in there? Oh, there's a chair there. Ah, okay. I'm thinking we pull the chair over and go through the door. Can you not go through it?
The door is locked. The whole room...
It opens from the other side. I can't tell what I'm doing here.
It's the traditional sort of... It's the traditional sort of hinged transom that can be opened and closed for ventilation. It seems to have a lot of dust on it, as if it hasn't been used in a long time. It's the... Don't...
Okay. So maybe that'll fool the guy into thinking we've gone in there. And now we can hide in here.
Now you're just...
Did that work? The music changed. No.
The room.
It did sound good. Okay, it's like this right now. Okay. Maybe I just had it in the wrong position. And now I can hide in the sarcophagus. Wait, what? Is it... I can't do anything right now. Did you just glitch out, Lorabo? I think she did. Okay.
The whole.
Can you...
The door is.
Okay. It did something kind of weird, so it makes me think that maybe it just glitched out a bit last time. There we go. Okay.
You hear the sound of someone breaking down a door in the next room.
Alright, I had the right idea, I just didn't do it quite right last time.
Now you're just.
Okay. Right, so they busted down the door. This is almost certainly going to be death, since we know the guy went in there.
Don't touch. Don't.
Oh. So he immediately shows up to bonk us on the head. Okay, but let's get out of here. Oh. Huh. Okay. So we have to come in here? Aha. Elevator music. So, where's this taking us?
There really isn't time to play with the trash. Don't.
Alright. Where has this brought us? It's a room full of sarcophaguses.
It's the mummy case of the pharaoh Rathotep tried to introduce the worship of the rodent goddess Munchausen. This proved to be unpopular, and he was eventually judged a heretic.
Oh.
This is the sarcophagus of Ames I, a pharaoh of the 18th dynasty. Ames was known for his love of hunting wild geese. This led to his nickname, the Mighty Goose King of the Upper Nile.
Fascinating.
It's the lid to the mummy case of the pharaoh Mukenzitep. It's you, Laura Bow, fresh out of college. It is the mummy case of Amenophis III, who ruled in the 18th dynasty. Amenophis was known as the Shy One, since he had a terrible fear of crowds and rarely appeared in public. He finally created a wooden replica of himself to hold court in his place. He
Clever.
earned the reputation of being a very severe judge, since his advisors frequently interpreted his silences to mean death by crocodile. It's the mummy case of Raksplat II, who ruled in the 17th dynasty. Poor Raksplat was a terrible public speaker. He mumbled so badly that he was almost never understood.
I see. Oh, whoops. There's...
Famous quotes attributed to him include, "My fish dances in the parking lot," and "My spleen is long and yellow."
Interesting.
It's the mummy case of Sebek Ra, a pharaoh of the 13th dynasty. Sebek Ra was a fanatical follower of Sekhmet, the ferocious lion goddess. So deep was his devotion that he slaughtered his entire entourage for her. After that, he just couldn't get good servants. It's the mummy case of Snivelinhotep, the whining one. A ruler in the 15th dynasty, Snivelinhotep drove several slaves to suicide with his constant wheedling. He was mummified with a large onion in his mouth so his car would be silent in the afterlife. It's the mummy case of I think I saw Puditut IV, a pharaoh of the 18th dynasty. He was known for his strange affinity for cats.
Okay,
A
good to know.
worshipper of Bastet, the cat goddess, he had so many cats at the time of his death that it took his servants 3 days to find his body amongst the hairballs. It's a mummy from the Ptolemaic period around 330 BC whose name was Pu. His wrappings seem to be in fair condition, but exposure to the air is starting to make them crumble.
Okay, good to know.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
The whole mummy?
Don't
Oh.
Don't touch. Don't. The lid won't. Don't touch. Don't touch. It's the mummy of I think I saw Puritat the
Magnifying glass?
There is a cartouche on the teddy bear mummy's wrappings, identifying the cute little creature as Pooh too.
Can we take it?
Don't touch. Don't.
Aw. That's gotta be an
Don't-
Easter egg.
The lid. Don't.
Anything else? Oh, he took the elevator down. Aw. Who would have known once hanging out in the in that room for so long would get us killed. I should probably make a save. Alright. Let's get out of here.
You pick it up and don't.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Don't touch. The hieroglyphs on the mummy case identify the occupant as Pu, a high government official who died in 330 BC. Painted at a time when mummy cases were viewed as being less important, the artwork looks like it was done quickly, with little care for detail or quality, as if the artist assumed it was going to be buried and no one would ever see it again anyway. Little did the artist realize that his work would be dug up 2,000 years later and placed in a museum. Now it's in storage because the artwork showing Pu in candid poses with Thoth and Osiris is considered amateurish. Clearly, the artist should have taken the time to paint it right in the first place, rather than being embarrassed for the rest of eternity.
Amazing. Alright.
Don't touch. The lid will. Don't touch. Don't.
Can I go this way? No? I can shut the door. And use a mummy to block the door? But now what do I do?
Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. There is a cartouche on the teddy bear mummy's wrappings, identifying the cute little creature as Pooh too. Don't
Can I take him? No. Can I cut Pooh out?
While this is
No.
while this
Is there something else I should do? Probably. Have some
While
grapes. No. Get the dagger ready.
It's a mummy from the Ptolemaic period around 330. It's the elevator. It's the wall of. It's the mummy of. The hieroglyphs on the mummy case. It's the mummy Rathotep tribe.
There appears to be no other escape here.
Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't. 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 The lid won't. The lid.
The lid won't
While
open?
this-
No. Skeleton key.
While this.
Flyers.
While the.
Some moon logic here. As opposed
While
to
this-
the non-moon
while
logic
the-
we've had.
Don't. Don't touch. Don't. Don't. Don't.
So I can open this.
The lid won't. Don't touch. Don't.
I have a
That's
magnifying
not the
glass.
Upon close inspection, the king's cartouche includes many depictions of twisted. The king's cartouche, a prayer to the rat goddess, has been thoughtfully translated and posted on the mummy case. O holy rat, O rat that bites, we are thy slaves both days and nights. We love thy teeth so orange and long. We bring thee seeds, we sing thy song. A prayer to.
Maybe they want grapes?
While this.
No.
Strange, the funeral portrait on the mummy case somewhat resembles Ziggy. Strange, the scenes on Sebekra's case are too. That's not upon. There is a. It's clear. That's not. Don't touch. Don't. The designs on the mummy case are predominantly images of cats and balls of sacred. Upon. Upon.
Okay. Can I remove the
Don't
mummy
touch
from there?
it. You straighten out your. Don't touch.
No.
The lid won't.
The lid won't open.
The cheese.
Should we use cheese to grease the lid?
While this. While.
No. Grapes to grease the
While the-
lid.
While this. Don't touch. The lid won't. The lid. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch.
Can
While
I
this.
cut poo out of there?
While this. The bone is. While this.
No.
While this.
Try to
Well-
bonk that open?
While. While.
No. What do I do?
A magnet. Upon. It's clear that the mummy wrappings are in a very fragile condition. It's clear.
Maybe I have to fortify the mummy wrappings somehow?
While. While
With
this.
some cheese. Yeah. Maybe the
While
Ankh is needed.
While. 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 While this. While. 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 While this. While. While.
Hmm.
The hieroglyphs on the mummy case painted. That's not the. That's. That's. That's.
So, I can open and close this.
Don't touch. The lid won't. The lid.
The lid
Don't-
won't open.
Don't. The lid. Upon. That's. Upon. That's.
Which makes me think there's some way to open it. I've blocked the door. There's definitely nowhere else for me to go in here.
Don't touch. Don't. 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 The room feels like any other room that's filled with the bodies of people and animals that. It's the lid to. It's the lid to the mummy case of the Pharaoh Mackenzie Tep. It's you, Laura. The room. It's the. It's a mummy from the Ptolemy. It's clear that the mummy wrapping.
It's clear the money
Don't
wrappings are in very fragile condition.
While this is.
Maybe
While the.
we want to remove the mummy wrappings for some reason?
While this. While.
We've
While
got
this-
smelling salts. I don't know for what purpose. Glasses aren't likely to do anything. Hair shouldn't do anything. We use
You
a
hear
water
me-
glass?
You hear a muffled rhythmic
Ah.
noise from inside the mummy case. The more you listen to it, the more it sounds like a group of male voices singing a chant. You hear a.
Okay.
The lid won't. You hear no. You hear. You hear. You hear. You hear. You hear. You hear. You hear.
Okay. So
The lid won't.
we hear a rhythmic chant in there. Good. I think it
While
is.
this. While this. While.
Skeleton
Well, this-
key? Oh. Hmm.
While this... While... While... Don't touch... Don't touch... Don't touch...
Hmm.
You straighten out... Don't... While...
No. Hmm. I feel like I need to get the door open somehow.
The bone is... The bone is... While the...
Did I already try the bone on it? No.
While the... While... While this... While this...
Bonk ourselves over
Well-
the head? No. Hmm. Turn on our lamp.
While
Use the
this-
lamp to
while
look around the
while-
room more.
While... While... While...
No.
While this...
Alright, Kitty, let's hear your idea. Because I'm pretty stumped here.
While the... While the... While the... While... While the... While...
Do I need to pixel hunt the...
Upon... That's not the... Upon close inspection, you see nothing.
Use the snack catcher on the snack head.
While this...
Oh
the
my god.
snake shifts just a little, and you hear a click.
Oh boy. Well done, Kitty.
You hear ominous chanting as you encounter a strange ceremony.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's just... What?
Excuse me, I was looking for the women's lounge.
You're coming with us, young lady.
I think you're making a mistake.
You've seen too much. We can't let you go.
Not to worry. I won't remember seeing this room, or you, or anything. Really. I've got a terrible memory. Can't even remember my own name half the time.
I'm sorry you found us. Our cult of Amon-Ra must remain a secret. There is too much at stake here. Too many important people are involved.
Cult of Amon-Ra. In the museum basement.
This room is a forgotten part of the original museum. We are safe here, as long as no outsiders are aware of our existence.
Oh, well, my lips are sealed. If you want to dance and sing and have little meetings down here, that's your business.
You cannot be trusted, Miss Bow. You're a newspaper reporter. We could be a featured article on page 1 of tomorrow's newspaper if we let you go.
But people are going to miss me. They'll search the museum.
The police will never find this room or your body.
You don't really plan to kill me, do you?
Of course not.
What a relief.
Kill is such an ugly word. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you to
Yeah, there are a
Amon-Ra.
lot of them.
Can we talk about this?
There is nothing to discuss. You should be proud to die in such an honorable fashion. Young Egyptian maidens used to fight for the privilege of being sacrificed to the great Amon-Ra.
Now, wait a minute. I thought the ancient Egyptians didn't make human sacrifices.
You're familiar with the history of ancient Egypt, Miss Bow?
Well, I've learned a few things.
Perhaps we could test you.
Do I have any other options?
We can test you or sacrifice you. It's your choice.
I'm liking this idea more and more. What kind of a test is it?
Amon Ra may choose to intervene on your behalf. It is our tradition that we must let you live if you can answer Amon Ra's riddle.
Oh boy.
Great.
I learned a lot of things.
Of course, you'll have to answer the riddle with hieroglyphics.
Oh my god, no.
I was afraid it would be something like that. Okay. What's the riddle?
Actually, it's a two-part riddle. What is the room you leave without entering?
What is the room you leave without entering? The room you leave without entering. The one you die in? Right? Is that it? The room you leave without entering. Kitty says life. The room you leave without entering. But you enter life by being born. Let's try it.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Amon Ra...
No, wait!
See, I knew Kitty was wrong. That about wraps it up for this mystery. Alright. Oh no.
The rusty
The rusty liver is stuck. You can't to give solution hints. Alright. So we open this thing.
You pick it up.
We close this thing.
Don't
And we put this
While the-
here.
while
There we go. And we take this,
while
and then we
the,
open it.
the snake
Okay.
don't You hear
Can I
You're
skip this?
You... I'm... This, you... The...
Okay.
You don't really plan to kill me, do you?
Kill...
Can we?
That is young...
Now, well,
Perhaps
do I?
we can...
I'm like,
Amon...
great.
Of course...
I was,
Actually, what is...
Okay, can I save here? I can't. Alright. So life was the wrong answer. What about death?
I'm sorry, but
No?
you're wrong. Amon Ra apparently wants you as a sac...
Alright.
no, wait.
You reach for the floor. The rusty
You're getting tired and frustrated with Pokemon. Fair enough.
You pick it up.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
While
Doodle-doodle-doo.
this, while, while the snake shifts just a little, and you
Yeah, room you enter without leaving. A room you enter without leaving.
you hear ominous chanting as you encounter
Coffin?
a strange
A
ceremony.
tomb? Yeah,
Oh
maybe a
my
tomb.
goodness. It,
You're coming with us, young lady.
I thought,
You, this,
Yeah.
you cannot.
but
The
Is a tomb a room, though?
you don't really plan.
Of course, kill is such.
Can we?
There is nothing young Egyptian made.
Now wait a minute. Well,
Perhaps we could test.
do I have any?
We can test you.
I'm liking this idea.
Amon Ra may choose to intervene on your behalf.
Great.
Of course, you'll have to answer.
I was afraid it.
Actually, it's a two-part. What is the room you leave without entering?
A room you leave. Oh, so what is a room you leave without entering? The room you leave without entering. Mortuary? A grave? A room you leave without entering. A room you leave without entering. You like maybe womb? Let's try womb. I mean, where is the M? Womb. There we go. Let's go with womb.
That's correct.
Yes!
Now, the second riddle. What is the room you enter without leaving?
Tomb. Yeah, it rhymes. It must be
Very
right.
Impressive. You are the first person who ever answered that riddle correctly. The wise Amon Ra apparently wants us to spare your life. Will you swear to keep our location a secret?
Of course.
Then you may leave. May the great Amon Ra guide your footsteps.
Thank you.
This is true,
Now I
yes.
just have to outrun the person who's been chasing me.
Who is chasing you? Do you think they'll find their way in here?
I'm not sure who it is, but I believe it's the same person who stole the Dagger of Amon Ra from its display case. And I'm sure they'll find their way in here.
If that is true, they will not leave this room alive. I suggest you leave through our secret escape route behind the altar. Go now, and remember your promise.
Oh, okay. Can we save? We can save! Alright, what do we got in here?
A heavy metal door is set into the side of the furnace. An immense furnace dominates the room and seems to be putting out a tremendous amount of heat. Faded paint on the door says maintenance only. Cool air occasionally blows through the gap between the door and the door frame. These are stairs leading back up to the altar in the sunny ceremony. There's a drain set into the floor covered by a grate. When the furnace is cleaned out once in a while, the ashes are often hosed down the drain. A large, circular, ornately carved stone is hung on the wall here. It seems to be attached to upper and lower tracks which run for several feet across the wall. Conduits run from the furnace up through the ceiling, no doubt to carry heat and hot water. Conduits. You recognize this as the coal chute. On delivery days, the coal is unloaded around the back of the museum and directly into the chute, where it falls into a pile beside the furnace. This is the museum's. A large, circular, ornately carved stone is hung on the wall here. It seems to be attached to upper and lower tracks which run for several feet across the wall.
Interesting.
There's an unconscious man in the coal bin. Although the coal has dirtied his face and hair, it looks suspiciously like Steve.
See you, Franco.
There's an unconscious man. There's a large, heavy-duty shovel rests.
Let's pick up the coal.
It's too heavy. You don't have room for it in your purse. It's not yours. You can't do anything with the shovel. You have more important things to do than use the shovel. Besides, the shovel is rusted into place.
Oh, that's good.
The stone resists your best efforts to move it. This may be too big a job for one person to handle.
Oh, there's another shovel.
Every surface in this room seems to be radiating heat.
Oh, but there's a shovel there. I want to pick up the shovel.
This isn't a good shovel to use. Try the other one. It's too heavy.
Oh?
Steve, being the large, unconscious type stevedore he is immovable in his current unconscious state, and he's got coal all over his body. You, Steve, being every... You
God.
pick it up and place it in your purse.
What did I just pick up? Oh, his boot.
Steve.
I've got one of Steve's boots.
A smelly old wood.
Oh yeah, we
The
have
surface
smelling
feels-
salts. Why did we steal his boot?
Don't touch.
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's... Oh, he hurts his foot.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Why did we do that?
Steve appears to be... Steve...
Should we give him his boot back?
While this is... While
Okay. Maybe we could talk to him.
silence alone is... There was silence. Silence.
No? Can we talk to
It is
Steve?
better to know...
No. Maybe some grapes would help him.
While this is... While
No. I don't know why I wanted to hurt Steve and stab him.
While this...
No.
The cheese is... The cheese... Don't touch... It's slippery, dark. It's
It's too
This
heavy to move. Can I open the door?
This door is locked, and you don't have the proper key.
Are you sure? I do have a skeleton key.
While this is...
No?
While
No.
Steve appears...
Steve appears to be in a great deal of pain. Okay. What if I use the magnifying
It
glass on
appears
Steve?
to be a tall Caucasian male with smallish pores and good muscle tone. Several gunshots ring out close by.
Oh.
You can barely hear anguished cries and shouts over the roar of the furnace. You'd better get moving. The blade and handle of the shovel are both dusty. That's not... The door has an attractive... The area around the grate is somewhat battered, as if somebody had poor aim with a shovel. But the dents are thickly crusted with ashes, indicating...
Can I open it?
You have more press... The grate covering the drain is firmly bolted in place. Fortunately, there's nothing in the drain you require, and it's far too narrow for a human to enter.
Can we
Don't
move
touch
Steve
it.
around? Don't touch it. We don't know where Steve has been. Use the smelling salts on Steve again? No. Use the grapes on Steve. Oh no, it's the guy. Oh, and he just shoots us this time. Oh, and he goes and he kills Steve too. Wow. You'll get nowhere with that holier than thou attitude. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe we just have to... Oh, the boot isn't on him.
You pick it up.
We gotta put the boot... No? We can't put his boot on? Okay. Or maybe we have to wake him up first. No?
Steve being the...
Now can I do the thing? I don't get it. It worked last time. Do I have to try to pick up the shovel first?
This isn't... The stone resists your best efforts to move it.
I did try to give him his boot back, and it
Steve.
didn't work.
While this...
What is this? Okay, there we go.
An immense...
Okay. Here you go, Steve.
While this...
Take your boot back.
While this is... While this... While this... While...
No?
While... While... While this... While this... While... 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 While this... While this...
See, we can't give him back his boot.
While... 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 A sm...
Do I have to, like... Nope.
Steve appears... Steve...
Steve appears to be in great pain.
While this... There was silence. There was... There... It appears to... It...
What else can I do? Smelling salts
While the-
again.
While...
No?
While this...
Did I just do things in the wrong order? Okay, we just get killed. Oh boy. Alright. Pick up the boot.
You pick it up.
Can I put the boot back on him like
While
this?
this... While this... While... While this... While... While...
Do I need to
Every
touch the floor?
surface in this Steve being the Steve being Steve
Okay. Now can I
While
put the
this-
boot on him?
while 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 while
No.
while while this while
So I know I can wake him up.
while this
Can I steal his boots?
Steve being every while this is an while
It does
While-
serve a practical
while
purpose.
this while
God damn you, game.
the-
What else could I do? I can wake him up, but that just makes him fall on the floor.
while this
And then I still can't put his boots on.
the lenses
Put glasses on him, maybe?
while this
Oh, whoops. No, I didn't want to do that. Maybe we get
While
Steve the knife. That doesn't do anything. Put a high-heeled
the-
shoe on Steve. No. Good. Ah, okay. So it's an interface thing.
while this is while 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 this while this is while
There we go. So you go over there. Oh, okay. We can. Ah, there we go.
Oh, my head. What happened? Laura,
Yes, Steve.
Ah,
I was
okay.
so worried about you. Are you all right?
I think so. I remember hearing somebody coming up behind me, and as I turned around, somebody slugged me. Cripes, my head hurts.
They must have dumped you down the coal chute. Let me see where you were hit.
I'm all right. Don't touch it.
Honestly, you men can be such crybabies. Do you think you can walk? We have to get out of here. Somebody's been murdering everybody in this museum, and whoever it is after me.
I can make it. I'm with you. Where do we go?
Good question.
All right. Oh, and let's turn that speed back up. Oh, is it not going to let me while we're doing an animation? Whoop.
several gunshots ring
Gunshots?
out close by.
Oh, I forgot to turn on the lantern. We're dead, aren't we? Oh, I have the option? Ah. Again with the lantern. Oh, it's snakes. Well, there's some hieroglyphs. Try to use the snake oil again. Whew. Sure glad we
While this
Sure glad we had that snake oil. Oh, I wonder what this says. I'm sure it says something.
You hear the sound of gunfire from the direction of the furnace room.
Sounds like someone's chasing us, Laura.
What? You have a numbing feeling you made a horrible mistake. Oh boy. Alright. I wonder if I can...
You pick it up.
If I can get the boot
While the-
thing
while the-
now. Okay, and boot. There we go.
Oh,
Yes,
I think
they
I,
are
I
good.
Alright, let's get a save here. We open this thing. I wonder if I can, like, pre-light the lantern.
While the
And will we be in there with the lantern already lit? Ah!
while this
Okay, snake oil works on the snakes. I should obviously throw cheese at the rats. They'll take the cheese and go. Surely.
you hear the sound of gunfire from the
sounds like someone's.
Here, rats, take this cheese.
the rats devour the cheese in a split second.
It only made them hungrier. Well, it was worth a shot. We actually do have to wrangle one of the snakes, and then sick it on the rats. Okay,
While this above
snake oil. We don't actually have the option to wrangle the snakes. Alright, so that is not the solution.
you hear the sound of gun
Sounds like someone's.
Maybe grapes?
while this while this
No. The animal hair will scare them away. No. Maybe I could wrangle the
Well,
rats?
while While this
No. Okay. If you wait too long, the rats just kill us. Hmm. You'd think the snakes would have killed the rats.
while this is
Should I try to wrangle the
you
snakes?
quickly reconsider this panic-induced response when you realize that there are while this is
Okay. So that is clearly not the solution. Snake oil. Hmm.
you hear the sound of
Sounds like someone.
What else could I use on the rats? I mean, we could try the snake
While
oil
the-
on them again.
while the
No.
While
Stab
the-
the rats.
while-
No. Club the rats with a
While
giant
the-
bone. No. Grapes wasn't the answer. Cheese just makes them kill you. Oh, I could throw the cheese
While this-
the other way down the tunnel.
the rats devour
No. Okay. The rats just murder us that way. Okay, maybe the snakes won't actually kill us. Maybe the snakes are our friends after all. That seems very likely to me. Let us pass, snakes. Surely you are our friends. Okay. Alright, well that didn't work. Alright, what do I have that's gonna work on the snakes? Not on the snakes. The rats. Do.
while the
Alright. Snakes repelled by snake oil. Great. Of course I can't save here.
you hear the sound of
Sounds like.
Can I throw the cheese past them? Ah, there we go.
You watch in relief as the last of the rats scurries away. You faintly hear soft plops like bread dough hitting the floor coming from the doorway.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh! Amazing. Get out of the way, Steve. Do I have to make...
You straighten out the room.
Oh boy. Oh, it's going, Bellcat. We're nearly there. Oh yeah, they're going to go up on YouTube. Parts 1 and 2 are already there. Alright, so we got the snacks.
While
Eat snack oil snacks. Oh, it definitely was Bellcat. This is a lot sillier. Alright,
you hear the sound of guns.
Sounds like some.
alright. So we gotta avoid the rats.
While this
We throw the cheese into the other room, and the rats go for the cheese.
you watch in relief.
So I think the killer is going to be the detective, and he's a crooked cop. Alright, let's just pop a save here. Oh, say 55? Something like that? Oh, we push the button. Is it gonna be the detective? Ah, why wouldn't you tell me? Curse you, Lorbo. The coroner's inquest. Alright.
With a little more effort, you'll be the best investigative reporter Tulane ever graduated.
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow. As the coroner on this case, I'm going to informally question you and study the evidence you've collected. If you assist me in developing a case, the perpetrators will be tried in the formal court of
perpetrators?
law. We're primarily concerned with the museum murders, but we're also interested in the theft of the Dagger of Amon and other matters that may have a bearing on this case. My examination of the corpses has been fruitful, but I need more evidence to build a case. Any information you can give us would help, but you must justify your conclusions with the evidence you've acquired. False accusations and unsupported conclusions will not be tolerated. Although I don't wish to pressure you, your employer is also here to judge your performance on this investigation. Since this is an informal proceeding, I've allowed it on the basis that your newspaper will cooperate with our wishes. Now, to the questions. Who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter?
Who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter? Oh. Oh shoot, what was his name? I think it was Tough Split. Match a motive. Revenge. Professional killer. Financial gain. Cover another crime. Had a bad day. I guess revenge?
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld? Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly. Jealousy.
Who murdered Ernie Leach?
Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly. Jealousy.
Who murdered Yvette Delacroix?
So Yvette had red hair on her and some glasses. I'm gonna say it was Ramses Najir. Out of cover another crime.
Who murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Dr. Olympia Miklos. To cover another crime.
Who was the skeleton found in the steamer trunk?
Watney Little? Steve Dorian? Wait, who's Watney Little? Clearly the person in the steam trunk. Yeah, Watney Little.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon-Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
That was Ernie Leach.
Who was the woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
Who was the woman involved in stealing? Yvette Delacroix, I think. Or was it Dr. Olympia Miklos? I think it was Dr. Olympia Miklos. I'm gonna say it was Yvette, because she knew Ziggy.
Based on our own investigation, your conclusion is incorrect, Mr.
Ah, no.
Two of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have a report on that woman telling us she appeared at an appointment in the medieval armor exhibit sometime after the party. She was unaware that her partner in crime was dead at that point, and she was seen carrying paintings. If she'd been confronted at that time with evidence that her partner was dead, she might well have confessed to her crime. Who is the high priest of the Amon-Ra sun worshippers?
Oh, that was Ramses Najir.
That's correct, Miss Bow. You're very observant. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
Ernie Leach.
That assumption is correct. Mr. Leach was moonlighting with his own business as a fence installer. In fact, he put up a very nice fence around my house. Miss Bow, please remember in the future that you're a reporter, not a detective. By interfering at crime scenes, you make it much more difficult for the police to do their jobs. Not only are your conclusions based on unfounded guesswork, you don't even have any evidence to back them up. By your presence at the murder scenes and your destruction of evidence, I'm tempted to conclude that you were the murderer.
Oh, no.
You neglected to thoroughly question all the suspects, and you missed important evidence at the crime scenes. Although you discovered the Dagger of Amon-Ra, you have not arrived at conclusions about the theft that make any sense to me. I believe the theft involved two people, one of whom must have been on the museum staff.
Yeah, it was Yvette Delacroix.
Because of you, a murderer is running loose in this city, free to kill again. I hope you're proud of yourself, Miss Bow.
It sure is. Lord Bo
Since the
Buggles.
skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum.
Wait, but Dr. Carrington
Yvette
was...
Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Leyendecker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to artist unknown. Dr. Pippin Carter, wherever he is quite displeased. You did not recover the dagger of Amon Ra, nor did you find his murderer. Therefore, Pippin feels it is only fair that he should haunt you for the rest of your life. Indirectly, as a result of your total failure, Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 1 year later, still out of work, he committed suicide in military fashion by falling on his sword. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end.
Oh.
As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him. After Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as chief of security, Dr. Olympia Miklos moved to Montana to do full-time field research in paleontology, digging in the rich fossil beds she found there. Her greatest find was the carnivorous Olympiasaurus dinosaur. As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he wanted his body donated to the museum. His body now resides in numerous small jars of alcohol, which will be placed on display in the new Hall of Internal Biology, adjacent to the Hall of Late Mammals. Since the dagger of Amon Ra was not recovered, Dr. Patasheptut Tut Smith was forced to commit suicide with a fake dagger of Amon Ra from the Leyendecker Museum gift shop. After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the Life Mask exhibit at the Leyendecker Museum. Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon Ra. With his strong high society ties, his accounting business made Ramses a millionaire in 15 years. Having died from a snake bite, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last husband, Sterling. Extremely unimpressed by your total failure as a reporter, Sam Agostino fired you. Later that same year, he was mugged with a gift shop duplicate of the dagger of Amon Ra and died from his wounds. He blames you for his death. Since you were fired after your total failure at the museum, Crodfuller T. Rhubarb continued the investigation, found the dagger of Amon Ra and the murderer, and won a Pulitzer Prize for his excellent work. Henri Lemore, the coroner, continued his successful career studying dead bodies for the next 50 years, finally retiring in 1976 to tour with a rock band, the
Yeah, I would be a
Ungrateful
terrible
Dead.
investigative journalist.
Low-fat continued in the laundry business, eventually opening a chain of low-fat Chinese laundries across the country and becoming a millionaire in the process. Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly continued in his job and became a full-time homicide detective. Having amassed a small fortune by being frugal, he retired to Ireland 3 years later. Steve Dorian was quite upset by the unfortunate event that happened to you later that night. Stunned by your total failure and the unfortunate event that occurred to you later that evening, John Bowes spent his remaining years in a New Orleans mental institution. After you gave it away, the dagger of Amon Ra vanished. 20 years later, in 1946, it mysteriously appeared on the doorstep of the Cairo Museum in Egypt. There was human blood on the blade, as if it was some kind of a message.
You had your chance and you blew it, Laura Bow. This is what happens to interfering reporters.
Oh man, they lay it on so thick. Oh, what a game.
I want to marry an archaeologist and keep his artifacts warm. I travel with him through jungles and deserts and weather out every storm. If he wants me to, I'll burrow and dig on burials small and temples big. Oh, I want to marry an archaeologist. What a marvelous gig. Mommy would love him and Daddy too. We'd be famous
All right.
and well-to-do.
Can I skip this?
I want to
No.
marry
Unskippable credits.
then I could book it too. Wahoo! I could book it too. We'd play peekaboo.
Well, I want to try doing the quiz again, see if I can't get it any better. I'd like to see some of the other endings. Unfortunately, the credits are unskippable. Oh, I literally just don't have all the hidden items. Oh boy. Okay. Hmm. All right. We're going into 100% spoiler country here. So if you're watching in the VOD and don't wish to be spoiled by the correct ending, tune out now. Blobber, do you know the correct answers to the questions? I like that the credits have all the death scenes. Ah, oh well. Well, we'll try. Yeah, quickly a walkthrough. Oh yeah, maybe I could find a walkthrough. Let's see. Blower bow. Dagger of Amon walkthrough. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Um. Blah. Alright, let's head down to the end. Do 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 do. Do. Okay. Yeah, I've got one. I've got something handy here. once the endless credits finish, I'll be able to go through it. Is this really not skippable? It seems like it's not. Screams and moans, Pat Murphy. Oh, and it just kicks us out of the game. Like, how do these guys not know who it is? The guy just got chomped in the freaking dinosaur.
With a little more effort, you'll be the best investigative reporter Tulane ever graduated.
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow. As the coroner on this case, I'm going to informally question you and study the evidence you've collected. If you assist me in developing a case, the perpetrators will be tried in the formal court of law. We're primarily concerned with the museum murders, but we're also interested in any information, although who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter.
Alright, who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter? It was Detective Ryan O'Henry. So it says here, Riley is the guilty party, and you're right. One of blah blah blah. Did all the murders tonight. He did them all to cover up another crime. But Yvette, it was for jealousy. Okay, so Ryan did the murder to cover up another crime.
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Ryan. Cover another crime.
Who murdered Ernie Leach?
It was Ryan. Cover a crime.
Who murdered Yvette Delacroix?
It was Ryan. Chelsea.
Who murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
It was Detective Ryan. To cover another crime.
Who is the skeleton found in the steamer trunk?
That was Dr. Carrington.
Who murdered Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Watney Little.
Who impersonated Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Watney Little.
Who murdered Watney Little?
Detective Ryan. Cover another crime.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
Little and the Countess were blah blah blah. Watney. Oh yes, of course. Watney Little.
Who manipulated Watney Little into stealing the Dagger of Amon Ra?
There would have been blah blah blah. It would have been Yvette Delacroix, right? Blah blah blah. Ergo's murder. Into killing, clearing up other stuff. Yeah. Ernie Leach was defense. Nigeria the high priest. Yeah, I think it was. It would have been Yvette Delacroix.
Who was the woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
That was the Countess.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work.
Excellent.
Who was the man involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
Ziggy.
Based on our own investigation, your conclusion
What?
is incorrect, Miss Bow. Two of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have a report on that woman telling us she appeared at an appointment in the medieval armor exhibit sometime after the party. She was unaware that her partner in crime was dead at that point, and she was seen carrying paintings. If she'd been confronted at that time with evidence that her partner was dead, she might well have confessed to her crime. Who is the high priest of the Amon Ra sun worshippers?
There's Ramses Najir.
That's correct, Miss Bow. You're very observant. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
It's Ernie Leach.
That assumption is correct. Mr. Leach was moonlighting with his own business as a fence installer. In fact, he put up a very nice fence around my house.
I have one final piece of evidence to present, Mr. Coroner. I have an eyewitness who would only feel safe to come forth if I established my case against Mr. O'Reilly. Now that I've done so, let me introduce Dr. Petah Shep Tut Smith of the Cairo Museum.
Mr. Smith's testimony is safe with us.
Many thanks. I was in the Egyptian ceremonial room underneath the museum when Detective O'Reilly killed two of my fellow sun worshippers. I saw with my own eyes how he gunned them down without mercy when they tried to stop him from chasing Miss Bow. However, we only managed to slow him down. His hood fell back briefly, revealing his evil face to us as he slaughtered our people. That son of a camel should not be allowed to run free upon the sands.
Will you testify in court to what you witnessed, Mr. Smith?
Happily, sir. My dead fellows expect their revenge, although Amon Ra will certainly destroy O'Reilly's car when he journeys through the underworld.
I'm not qualified to give my opinion on Mr. O'Reilly's spirit in the next world, Mr. Smith, but I'm sure your testimony will help your dead friends sleep peacefully. Thank you for coming forth. Miss Bow, I'm impressed with the quality of your murder investigation, but the identity of the thief who stole the dagger of Amon Ra is still a problem.
Oh, man.
While we appreciate your assistance on this case, there are still many questions left unanswered. I believe that the dagger theft and the murders are closely linked, but I have no proof to make a good case regarding the theft. Therefore, the potential suspects cannot be prosecuted. If you could have located the dagger of Amon Ra and brought it to me, that would have been of considerable help. As I see it, there were probably two people involved in the theft, but I can't be sure of that. At least one of those two people must have been on the museum staff, since there were no signs of forced entry.
Laura Bow solves part of the mystery. Will she return?
It's all that lousy reporter's fault. Damned interfering Laura Bow. Thinks she can get away with squealing on me, does she? Well, she's got another thing coming.
Oh?
Do you hear me, Laura Bow? You'll pay for this. If it's the last thing I ever do.
Since his skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum. Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Leyendecker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to Ryan O'Reilly, 1926. Pippin Carter's body was transported to Egypt by his cousin and now occupies a place of archaeological honor in the Temple of Amon-Ra in the Valley of the Kings. As a result of your failure to find the Dagger of Amon-Ra, Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as Chief of Security for the Leyendecker Museum. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him. Dr. Olympia Miklos enjoyed the fact that so many murders had occurred in her museum, wishing only that she could have been the one to have discovered all the bodies. As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he wanted his body donated to the museum. His body now resides in numerous small jars of alcohol, which will be placed on display in the new Hall of Internal Biology, adjacent to the Hall of Late Mammals. Since the Dagger of Amon-Ra was not recovered, Dr. Patashep Tut Smith was forced to commit suicide with a fake Dagger of Amon-Ra from the Leyendecker Museum gift shop. After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the Life Mask exhibit at the Leyendecker Museum. Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon-Ra. With his strong high society ties, his accounting business made Ramses a millionaire in 15 years. Having died from a snake bite, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last husband, Sterling. Sam Augustini was impressed by your success at finding the murderer. However, he remained skeptical about your abilities because you didn't find the Dagger of Amon-Ra, which he assigned you to report on. Although he appeared pleased at your success in finding the murderer, Crodfolati Rhubarb was quietly smug about your inability to find the Dagger of Amon-Ra. As a result of your failure to complete the assignment, the editor let Rube finish the story. Henri Lamour, the coroner, continued his successful career studying dead bodies for the next 50 years, finally retiring in 1976 to tour with a rock band, the Ungrateful Dead. Low Fat continued in the laundry business. Former Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly was sentenced to 50 years in a state penitentiary. The judge was a friend of his.
Great.
Steve Dorian was quite impressed with your murder investigation. Pleased that you solved the murders, even though you couldn't jail the thief who stole the Dagger of Amon-Ra, your father took you out to dinner to celebrate. After you gave it away, the Dagger of Amon-Ra vanished.
Okay. I still want to see if I can't just answer right in order to catch the criminal who stole the dagger. So we've got all the murder questions, right? It might be that I just can't answer it because we didn't find a key piece of evidence.
With a
Thank you for any, although who
It was Detective Ryan. It was to cover another crime.
Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld.
Detective Ryan. To cover another
Who
crime.
murdered Ernie Leach?
Ernie Leach was murdered by Detective Ryan. To cover
Who
another
murdered
crime.
Yvette Delacroix?
Detective Ryan. Out of jealousy.
Who murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
Detective Ryan. To cover another
Who
crime.
was the skeleton found in the steamer trunk?
That was Dr. Archibald Carrington III.
Who murdered Dr. Archibald Carrington?
That was Wadney Little.
Who impersonated Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Watney Little.
Who murdered Watney Little?
The detective. And he did so to cover another crime.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon-Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
Okay, so Yvette Delacroix is the wrong answer. Ernie. In alcohol drive. Was it Ernie Leach? Yeah, because he was covered in, and he knew where the dagger was. I'm gonna say it was Ernie Leach.
Who was the woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
It was Watney, but it said it was wrong last time. That was Yvette Delacroix.
Based on our own investigation, your conclusion is incorrect, Miss Bow. Two of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have a report on that woman telling us she was unaware. Who is the high priest? That's correct. Which museum employee? That assumption is correct.
I have one final...
Mr.
Many thanks. However, we only managed to...
Will you...
Happily.
Miss Bow, I'm impressed with the quality of your murder. While we appreciate your... If you could...
So I think what I had to do...
It's all that lousy reporter's fault.
So apparently what I had to do was confront the Countess in the armor room. And that would have given me the evidence for the dagger.
If it's the last thing...
Oh well. Alright.
Since his skeleton was so
Well,
nicely
I'll let
cleaned
this
by
play.
the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones
And
will soon
let's
be hanging
see
on display in the Lion Decker
if there's
Museum.
anyone else streaming.
Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Lion Decker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. The sculpture is attributed
I guess,
to
well,
Ryan O'Reilly.
just St. Kaladin.
1926.
So we'll go say hi to Kaladin.
Pippin Carter's body was transported to Egypt by his cousin and now occupies a place of archaeological honor in the Temple of Amon-Ra in the Valley of the Kings.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
As a result of your failure to find the
And
Dagger
I'll
of
catch you all
Amon-Ra,
next time.
Wolf Heimlich was fired from his job as Chief of Security for the Lion Decker Museum. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him.